Okay, so this is gonna be in part one.
Good morning.
I
just woke up.
Yeah, so this is just gonna be part one
We got
because
the sequel
I did
to
achievements. Milk Inside the Bag,
But
Milk
my
Inside the Bag,
recording was
Milk.
paused
And
entire
as these,
time.
as I looked
forgot
up,
to unpause
these two are in
my
its own
recording.
series, and this
So,
game is not connected
I
whatsoever
hope
between
y'all
these
enjoyed
games.
this
We're gonna be
episode.
playing this game after
I
this one.
really enjoy, but like.
So,
Next episode is probably gonna be the
let's
back
get
rooms,
into
and
it.
I'm probably gonna do
We played this game last episode, but I might spin the wheel again as I promised. I love the game because
Thank you for watching.
It is a really good game. Unable to sync, what? Hold on. There we go, I got it. Oh my god, that is so loud, I do apologize. Oh, is this just revising? Oh, so we're seeing the world not from her point of view right now, but from like the outside point of view. Oh, I did forget to say that again. This game does target what is it? I forgot what the word is. Target like sensitive topics like depression, mental illness, and all that. So if you're not like comfortable with that, please do click off this video. The last thing I would want to do is make my viewers uncomfortable. Let's see how those leaves are eyes. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls and ceiling. One of those shadows whistles past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. So yeah, this plays right after the first game. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. Didn't she have for Dad in a bathtub? Or am I mistaken? I break into a run dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. They are trying to stop me or calm me down. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hand as I run, trying to chase away the annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare someone to death who's already dead? Wait, or what? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there were no living corpses inside, but there was a bag of milk I brought yesterday sitting in the middle of the table, watching me with its blinking eyes as I stare back. Nothing happens. Also, this is a day after the last game. Although, what did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on a shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world, and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. That's your mom. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It looks me in its clutches, and it starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw. Ugly paws bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until the veins start bulging, and I keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. Oh my god. The moment it says that, a claw pierces my arm and I don't feel anything other than barely the screen crawling under my skin. And the ring of tightly spun soonest, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control of my body and slowly slide into the door just like last time. Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling. Strong shivers running through my body, paralyzing every single cell from my veins. And my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try to scream, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature noses it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping poisonous claws inside my room. Oh my god! I did not expect this. Kill me. Kill me. The hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud thud, or loud sound. Excuse me. I tried to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. Say I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk. I'll never. Sorry. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Actually, that'd be cool if like they made it like it would go like on top and bottom in really big text. Again, I'm not criticizing it. I just think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, this art style is really cool. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired from all the fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sound coming from outside, doesn't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face now. I'm sitting in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time where the last minute before I sleep were my favorite time before bed. I love anticipating the inevitable when they're like, let's read that again. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time because of the day. I love anticipating the inevitable moment where the reality and the dream would. I woke up for the moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. I would have been so cool, or it would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if someone fished them out of my head one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Are those all the meds you need to take? I'm just gonna say this art style is so cool. After finishing my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always follow a bunch of pills thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it. It's rolling between my fingers. I do anything to stall for just a moment, a bit more. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do you have inside you? I gently press the capsule from both sides. To surprise, turns out to be a soft and squishy. I press harder. Capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. The pill flies straight into the waistband, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No way I'm drinking that. Next was the flat pill of the same blood red color. Was she just drinking blood? There was some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This was the medicine that makes me really sleepy, melatonin. But it's not the type of sleep that I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't want to look at it. The pill flies into the waistband as well. The next half an hour goes by in similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find no reason to swallow it. I invent my own medicine, and instead of enjoying swallowing one pill after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. My heart doesn't hurt anymore. Stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to talk about it to someone right away. But not my mom. She'll just scold me. And I'm sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her. I'm sure she's already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her. I think of something myself. Besides, I'm just really want some small talk. I wonder who's gonna be my conversation partner. Knew it. Hey. Let's go to sleeping bag. We got long time no see. There you go, Paul. I should have said. That's the voice from the first game. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. Oh, I should be reading them now. I'm sorry. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent after the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. This is exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hee. I can't imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. No, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just wants and wants all the time. I don't know why I'm laughing. I was just gonna say this kind of makes me feel bad. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun. We're together, right? All right. So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long that can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheek, hanging from the chin and then falling onto my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face. Then we'll decide what to do with you. You can see like the eye bags under her eyes. Is it just me, or does this look like... Oh, no, that's her staring at herself. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection and trying not to get distracted by it. The sneery looks the walls give me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares its teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't work. It wouldn't have helped me even though I snapped through the floor. I start counting in my mind. Two squared by the two squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal squared, or structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, but you can keep blaming on yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control over myself. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? It was your decision. Does it even matter? Somehow it's hard to believe. And why did you do it? I felt like I was able to fight on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it trickling force. It hurts so bad. Just, I'm just safe here. I was gonna say you know what to do. Did I? Hold. Alright. I wanna... Oh, you can just click to skip it. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking. Oh, so it's the same no matter what. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out. Oh, so it's the same no matter what. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture of conjoined blood and transparent coating traps on my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens the pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the pills into the air and catch it with my mouth. I'm on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear cracking on concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose my focus. What's it me to do about it? No, I've had enough of talking. I don't think the OBS does it justice, but like this art style, like I've said 3 times now, which is probably annoying, is really good. What do you want to do then? I just want to lay down for a bit. Lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on a ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts are something small and swarming like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're now they're fireflies now start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord and forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just the moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling makes me start to lose my patience. Enough, I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So it doesn't bother you? Should it? A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing to be ashamed of about snatching at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, don't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raised my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, the fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room, and there are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Wait, help me, please. Tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Oh, I'm just getting a snack real quick. Will you tell me? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have we done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then here. First death, I died and felt something. What? I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth gape. Wait, hold on. Okay, I apologize. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look at the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I even make the even smallest mess here, I'll feel really bad. The room kind of already is a mess. Wait, hold on. Okay, I was just trying to fix my FPS on my OBS. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside of a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. The last time I became a Vision Golf character to help me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point and click it. Oh, yes! You know, those games have moments when you look in different objects and something eventually happens. It looks and sounds fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? I would make it happen even more interesting. This is so childish. Best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in multiple choice situations. I can kind of relate to that because I get really stressed when I not like multiple choice situations, but it's like I get really stressed when for one like I hear like really, really loud noises. Like I just want tense up. I don't know why I'm just scared of loud noises, and like I just get really stressed when like multiple people are telling me to do something at once. I would just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. And the middle, I go to the middle of the room. Wait, can I still like? I can't back it up like I could last time. I go in the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down and moment a small ball of light and one crawls under my sweater. Wowie. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. That looks so cool. I grabbed the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. I said if it was an orders firelight, the firefly slowly drips up, circles my head, and for a bit, then it flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It's tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh, you fire. Yeah, this one I can't touch. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. No words are drawn on them. It's only the kind of information I can take without trouble. Disclosure side effects. Yeah, I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Of course it's not shakily. Broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screen makes pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, the fireflies appear from underneath one of them. After looking around them, the business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue on searching. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over the closet hanging under my ceiling at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even a little bit. Not even smidged of the littlest bits. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. For this moment, from this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. That plant is dead. Like, that plant is dead. I check the bed. This is my sleeping bag, soft and warm, and I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig into it with a couple of favorite items close to their eyes, and then, hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Let's go to the laptop. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered in layers of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. And my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I was my whole day in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculators, 3D modeling. So much fun to do. You have amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. Fuck. Did you imagine? As always, your analysis are spot on. Okay, alright, so your hamster lives underground. You have everything when it comes to your living space, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the solution. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls up from the laptop's vent grill. I reach out and touch it gently. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I'm trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew that. It looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I shouldn't mind asking no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops moving for a second, and after that, then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about a further course of action that it flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 more things, not 10. Oh, let's do this. It's not easy to get out of here. Oh. I look towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside an AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Oh, cockroaches in there. Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that, so they occupy this place. Do you understand me now? I do. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, looks looks your full belly. Its contents are almost regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cool. You were there, and I don't care. Is me you're laughing at? What? After all, you're my pet. What? I'm not going along with this nonsense. Got it? Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. This especially is one so awesome of books. Take it out. Pens and notebooks. What's in there? It matters. Anything else? You still in school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understand my question? Do you think everything in my life should have been doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like most there? Well, the rooms are really bright, not like my home. That's it. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds are soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes others always skipped. They probably they probably got told off so hard. I gently absorbed in the warm memories. never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tests were way too easy. Then we got into the car, went home, Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and then we went to our rooms. I think what happened then, I don't remember. Does it even matter? Dad, please. Pick me up. That I needed to cry. It's not like I completely grasped what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and then we went to separated rooms. Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of school, holding my eye and scratched my body, and the teachers didn't interfere. It seems ordinary for them. Who knows? Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me to the car, then we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and then went to separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. Tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home again. I had milk so much. Mom was not home. Again, I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I felt someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should have never been ignored. I turned around, but there's nothing there. What happened next? Your noise. Try to figure out this one. Everything that happened next, or everything after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into my room. Without glints on its middle points, and the sound underneath it was breathed. It's so sad. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking my bag and fit suddenly anger. And a sudden fit of anger. But I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What can you go blind? I was once memorized the location of every item in this room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Or you won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling towards me. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess the firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and it flies up. There you go. Good job. After doing a victorious lap around the room, it flies toward me with a high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly entering my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and it goes silent. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Let's continue searching. I managed to gather my thoughts because something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyways. Why not? If I lose something and find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all at zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You sure think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Go to the balcony, breathe into the man. Some of those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously stepped away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way someone cares about me that much. In a couple minutes, okay? This looks really cool. The apartment was like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of a scoop, has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. Splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants me to heard by every living person. person. It must feel so lonely living in the silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? Oh, there's nothingness. That. I can see the horizon from before. And the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing usual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? That it looks like an eyeball. Like that. That's the pupil, the veins, and then the white part of the eye. Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Is that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. This. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? You know, small stuff. Again, small stuff make you feel terrified. It's hard to explain. I climbed up the bed really good. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. I replies with angry, cold breaths. That's how we interact like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if they're trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, and confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy. Myself, you believe in this definition of craziness? Probably right. Another gust of wind blasting against the pile walls, smashing into glass and dust, blowing away the concrete dust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold, let's go back inside. I turned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit from during the minute I was outside. What are you gonna do? What's with the questions? Or what's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. But when tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. I imagine myself to be outside of a mortal shell, but then at the same time being me, ridiculous like milk outside of a bag of milk. Yeah, and yet you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know there are times it's running short. You won't take my pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. In the day tomorrow, and never ever ask goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask, a really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. Was that really necessary? We'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratched my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that something bad might happen. Stop, I get it. Shell, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully, no you. I crawled to my sleeping bag. The lower part of my room is very cold. I hurried to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. Actually, I have a heated blanket on me right now, which feels so nice. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I will. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lie down, and started imagining that I was watching a dream. But of course, not always. Looks like in the morning. The weekend insomnia, I started feeling weird about and seeing things. Light is floating in air and strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes and trailing pale pupils. It was scary enough. One day, I almost died. I slept in the middle of the room. I couldn't move for a while, and these silhouettes, letters, and eyes were training on me. It was horrible. And, well, deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. And after that, I stopped. But then the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they were like this. They always follow my way, keep peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them. I can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me. Of course, you're always listening, you know. Use your hands. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm of forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you the temperature? Shh. And I'm trying hard, and I was trying hard so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea what to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk. Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. It means. And you don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. We're back to the old art style. I woke up in a morning branch. I found the lodging narrow, dimly lit alley, an awful familiar road where I could leave. Finally. Your voices come from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. You're not going anywhere like this. Try again. And he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry. The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Turkisha. I give the boy an eliminating look. He's so young yet already coming at me with a question like that. None of your business. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody here else besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. You're obligated to escort me to the store. Takersha says that and strikes the victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you? Hold on. How do you apologize for that? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness and sadness, loneliness and silence. He's a wacko, and his name is Stupid. Are we going to what? You can go, and I think I'd be happy to, but I just don't know the way. Trika? I'm going to help Trika. Trika puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply burst out laughing and replied, I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to resort. He's away. I tripped to the store, but fine, if not for the fact that Trika was walking very fast than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly. and went backwards. So to the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the door we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. We both righty didn't agree their working hours in this way. They probably have a special staff for this. Or someone who runs and changes signs every 5 minutes. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being born. How old are you? By the way, on your business. What's your name? You're on your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of this brat. A scary looking man suddenly appeared behind me with the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Yeah. After another round of going in the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell now. Maybe we should ask them for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Turga, let's go. My hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store customers that person is sitting. What's it back to us? Sorry. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply that he gets, but my good for nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. His ears. The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Trika by the hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer's away. Looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and the eyes popped open and shaking. Only when we turn around, the corner Trika calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. No, not again. Suddenly Trika starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. He starts burning and crying. Can you act more normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything you're saying. And knowing other people is still wrong. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're so mean. Who? Me? Trika pushes away from me and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see store staff hanging noose on the door. There you are. I mean, Trika at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. After hearing a voice from the other side, a long queue was formed. After Trika, I squeezed through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier toward him. There's a milk bag laying back between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. Promise in the queue. People in the queue not in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Trika starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that their son is a real— What? I did not expect that. You heard me. I thought, like, what they meant by is he yours is like, is he your friend, not is he your son. You know what? In fit of rage, I throw a blank note to the cashier at a much higher value than needed, even counting all the stupid fees. Grab it back and milk and turn away. We're leaving Trika. The same age as him. We spin the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward the gas station. There, Trika finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know. He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway. With determination, I stare at his pack of confused. No, don't tell me. seems like you're not helping me at all. I didn't play full life flickers and Trika's eyes. That? Alright, so this is a game pager. There are 10 achievements. There are 12 trading cards. I think you just have to buy those with Steam points. But there are 10 achievements. I'm going to pause the recording and try to figure out how to get the rest. Okay, I found something different. I must say, start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Remember, this isn't different. Okay, so I have to pick this one. On one wonderful day, someone digs into you from your hamster house and brings you close to the pet and also the cage. It's way more comfortable compared to the other guy. The most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. The cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means that you are the same. And a personal fact that you were born in the same shop. You will ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you nothing at all. I forget what I was talking about. Gosh. Let's start over. This time, try to bring stupid analogs in my phone, so I have a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. It was impossible though. Exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they went to a pet shop. They don't get distracted. Alright, for my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 190 went to calculating 3D modeling equally. And then I saw equally, I don't mean 59 and half of my friends inside, right? No problem. But math doesn't work with that. To friends, a major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no other people exist in the world. I also understood that all my friends sighed that Mama had turned off my laptop. I still wasn't even a bit worried. Do you know what a computer program consists of? It's just a combination. Which means my friend are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call me my friend? I mean, everyone who shares interests in my friend. I don't really care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, I was saying every program has its own algorithm purpose. It's a mathematical formula. And if you solve the formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior even further. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me unless just listen. I saw on the floor. Laptop comes up sitting right in front of me. What person just in the rear picture? Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared, and the panel on my laptop was always on. There was no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some point, I let him check me. Hey, look. Suddenly I felt Firefly slowly, Cypher. Okay, so this game has a lot more. It has, I have gotten, what ending did I get? I think, I got the good night ending. So, I'm probably going to come back to this game, because this game is amazing. I love this game. I really hope they make a second game. So, this is part one. See, I've gotten half the achievements. So, probably one more episode. It's probably gonna be shorter, because then we can skip through a lot of the dialogue. So, milk. This is part one. A milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. Okay, so this is gonna be in part one. Yeah. So, this is just gonna be part one because I did achievements, but my recording was paused the entire time. I forgot to unpause my recording. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you made it to the end, I really enjoy. But like, next episode is probably gonna be the back rooms, and I'm probably gonna do looking up. I only see the ceiling, but I might spin the wheel again. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.